Hey, get the payday. You want payday? I know that. John Ryder. Oh my God, say it ain't so. Oh, I can't get enough of my job. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Now, from Sugar to Ish, and I want to wish a speedy recovery to Jamie Foxx. Now, John Ryder did an interview with The Mirror, and he's already talking about if he loses to Canelo Alvarez, he may retire. So it took a fight that I already wasn't really anticipating like that and made it that much worse. If you watch my channel for any length of time, you'll know I've been a long-standing, 10 toes down when it comes to this subject matter. I don't want to hear a fighter overly talk about retirement ahead of their bout. That makes me feel that you've already somewhat checked out like a library book. In my world, boxing is the loneliest sport. In my world, boxing is a sport where you can't have 1 foot out and 1 foot in. And at the end of the day, if you're talking about retirement, it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Pause. John Ryder says, quote, "Yeah, potentially. It all depends on the manner that you lose. If you go in there and have a close fight, then there will be big nights out there for you. But for me, it is just about weighing it up from there on in. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your body and worth the sacrifices? Becoming an undisputed champion, it would be unbelievable. We have been lucky enough to have undisputed champions here like Josh Taylor and Katie Taylor and some other female fighters. For me, it would be beyond my wildest dreams. I don't think I've ever dreamt of becoming undisputed and having all the marbles. It would be a great story if I could pull it off. If I could pull it off, he says. And obviously, I don't intend to go over to Mexico and lose. It would be something special for sure and a motivational story for others to follow in the future." End quote. In the words of Damon Wayans and David Allen Greer on A Living Color, 2 snaps and around the world, hated it. I do not like it. It stank. And it sounds pretty bad. So again, Canelo has all the advantages. He has the far better resume, far better experience, less losses. He's going to be fighting in his own backyard, home turf, home court advantage. And then John Ryder, just based on this exclusive interview, to me, he's not really sounding oh so confident. That's just my honest opinion. 1, talking about retirement. 2, saying if I win and things like that. So this is a hard sell for DAZN pay-per-view. In fact, the Nate Diaz and Jake Paul fight, I actually want to see that. I think that's a good fight. So DAZN pay-per-view, they're on the money picking up that fight. This fight being on pay-per-view is laughable. Joshua just fought Jermaine Franklin, and thank God that fight wasn't on DAZN pay-per-view. You got to keep in mind, DAZN already rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because they came in the game saying they're going to crush the competitors and put pay-per-view out of business, only to later succumb and join the pay-per-view ranks with everybody else and now start charging. And they've inflated and increased their price point for their annual package and their monthly package more than once. So at least 2 times, right? So it just makes a fight that was already undesirable, it makes it less desirable for me. Unless Canelo is completely washed, I fully expect him to win. He has the home court advantage. He has a beard, he has a chin. And with John Ryder not really sounding too confident, saying, "Oh, I thought about retiring if I lose," and I don't know. It just, to me, I don't like it. He already has 5 losses on his record. It stank. I would rather a fighter almost be delusional with the confidence and say, "Oh, I'm going to beat Canelo in front of his people, in front of his hometown crowd. I'm going to massacre him," and whoop, whoop, whoop. I'd rather that because at least, dilute confidence and success to a degree takes a bit of insanity and it takes a bit of delusion. Even me being a YouTuber, there weren't people lining up and, boosting my confidence that this could work. I made it work. And people are like, "What are you doing this for? And you're not really making any money. You should get a regular job," and all this type of stuff. I made this happen. I'm the best in the business. And to truly be successful at the higher levels, I think you have to be a bit delusional. So I always gonna lean to the side of confidence rather than, you know, some people say, oh, confidence is arrogance and all that. I don't care. I'd rather be that than to have self-doubt and, oh, I think I can win and I think I can, like the little engine that could, especially in a sport like boxing, too brutal. So I already give Canelo round 0 before they get in the ring, because Canelo doesn't really talk like, I think I can win and stuff like that. And he knows exactly why he picked John Ryder as opposed to a Bevo rematch in May or whatever. So DAZN has a horrible deal with Canelo and Triple G. They're overpaying him for fights that haven't been the biggest. You know, you look at Canelo versus Plant, that has been a better build-up and fight with better numbers than any of Canelo's 8 to 10 fights on DAZN. Yet they're paying him equal or around the same amount of money for a lesser product. So I don't know how they're gonna sell this John Ryder, but I'm very much disinterested with this fight, especially with great fights upcoming, like former Canelo gym mate Ryan Garcia fighting against Tank Davis, Devin Haney fighting Lomachenko. It's looking like a new generation of fighters is holding it down. Let me know what you guys think of John Ryder's comments. That's my thoughts. I'm the best in the business. Subscribe. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.